cause at times I can be misunderstood. Yeah. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you will try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. Cause loving me ain't easy.
What's going on? It's your boy, King Conda, the People's Champ. Good evening, kings and queens. I just want to let you know that if you've never had great barbecue, the person, the man with the plan, and his baby, she wasn't able to make it today, but he is here. It's V's Bayou Barbecue. What's going on, V? How are you today, sir?
Hello, everybody. I'm doing good, man. I'm glad to be here. Always excited to talk about barbecue in the beautiful county of Liberty County.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, we here, man.
Well, I really appreciate you coming through. And the reason that I had to highlight V's Bayou Barbecue is when I had it that day at the Relay for Life. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really unforgettable moment, because normally when you go to things, you know, people always barbecue. Everybody got a barbecue, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And so you're like, okay, what's gonna be different about this one? And I bit into that rib. And I realized that, oh yeah, I got a problem with my hands. I got a problem. And y'all know, look, I'm taking my health a lot more serious, right? So I have a little issue with pressure, okay? But that day, I didn't care. I was like, it is what it is. We gonna get into it.
Yes, sir.
And then I had the pasta. Now, was that Rasta pasta?
That was. It is jerk chicken pasta is what it was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I cremated that. And I wanted more.
It's gotten pretty popular. It's it's a recipe that follows the tradition.
Yes.
It's a grilled jerk chicken, and we use the jerk seasoning. We season the pasta. We season the sauce. We also smoke the sauce. And not a lot, but just a little.
Yes.
And we include the bell peppers and, you know, all the bell peppers, all the things. And once it gets right, it's ready to go. It's been real popular, though. Everybody like it.
I bet.
Yeah, man.
All that flavor, and I mean, it's good.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Now, I know you're in Liberty County. Well, are you in Liberty County now? Do y'all reside here, or you?
Yes.
Okay.
We actually are in Liberty County. We've been here for 2 years. So we're kind of new to the area. In that time, we have just kind of first our neighbors. You know, we had a meet and greet when we first moved here.
Okay.
We had a barbecue. You know, barbecue just kind of follows us everywhere we go. So we took a few flyers around. I think within the first month we were here, we wanted to meet our neighbors, and I thought it was a great way to do it. And so they came out. I want to say at least 70-80% of the people, and you know, in our area came out and hung out with us for a couple of hours.
Oh wow!
You know what I mean? It was great. They brought side dishes. One of the neighbors brought their mac and cheese specialty. You know, another neighbor, you know, they brought the drinks, and
so you made it like an open potluck in a way.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I did the meat. Everyone came through, and we had plates to take home. You know, it's just a good way. You know, it's always about, you know, establishing connections in the community. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
So that was one of the first. And in fact, a number of my neighbors told me that was actually the first time that they got out to hang out with each other. You know, we see everybody kind of moving around and you know, going about their day. But that was actually the first time they said they came and hung out with everybody. So
well, see that was really unique. Yes, yeah, you really showed people who you are, and you reached out to the community.
Absolutely.
And as you can see, the community heard you, and they reacted. And that's what I love to see. You took the initiative.
Yep.
And you opened that door.
It was a natural flow. You know, It just felt like the right thing to do. And, you know, that's what barbecue does in most situations. You know, it can be about fun. You know, everybody wants to say, I got the best barbecue. You should feel that way, right?
Yes.
But you let the people decide. You let it bring people together. And you just have fun. You just have a good time and go home full.
I know that's right.
That's what I want. I want people to go home full and happy. You know?
Well, I know one thing. I was full of happiness because I sure wanted some more of that pasta and that rib. Now, V's Bayou Barbecue. Where does that name come from?
So that name, interestingly enough, came from a movie. The movie is called Eve's Bayou.
Yes, Eve's Bayou, yes.
Some people may have heard of that movie. It just kind of had a ring to it. Of course, my first name being Viterio. People would call me V. In some circumstances, they call me V the Volunteer.
Okay.
When I do volunteer, and so it kind of stuck. I was born in Louisiana, so I do have roots in Creole country.
Okay.
Between Shreveport and Louisiana.
Okay.
So a lot of my flavor profiles are inspired in part by what I learned from my mom in the kitchen.
Awesome.
You know, we like things spicy, a little sweet sometimes, you know. She does more desserts than I do.
Okay.
But a lot of my sides are inspired by, you know, cooking with my mom. And I have two sisters.
Okay.
But the barbecue is something I kind of picked up around 2010 and 12. It was a little bit later. I didn't grow up around barbecue.
Yes.
But I did pick it up around there, just kind of backyard cooking.
Well, see, that's amazing because you found your gift like later on. It wasn't something that you were doing since I was 6.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. You picked it up in 2010.
Yeah.
And now, before barbecue, let's talk about that. Before barbecue, how did you approach people, or do you approach people a lot with food now, or do you just say, you know, you are extrovert? Are you an extrovert type person? That
I am. It's not a really. I can come across as an introvert, right?
Okay.
I'm just really a laid back person, but in rooms with people, I like to talk. You know, if there's something to say and it has meaning and it's gonna deliver a message or it may help somebody, you know, I'm talking, right?
Yes.
Outside of that, just kind of laid back, you know, to myself. But before barbecue, you know, I did my college years. I went into healthcare, worked for a pharmacy. During that time, co-workers, again, bringing people together, community thing. We would go hang out, you know, who's going to play the music? I ended up playing the music. So I DJ'd for a few years before I started with the barbecue. So again, it was in spaces. So if you're ever around V's Bayou and you hear music playing, it's going to be a part of the ambiance. When you come around us, it's going to be music, it's going to be food, it's going to be good times, and you know, with good people.
Well, I know that the food, because I thought he raised his own pigs. Look, I thought he raised them for birth and was sneaking seasoning in their food. Because the way that you
was funny.
Like
that was real funny.
I did say that out loud. When I was out there, y'all, I said it out loud. I screamed it. Man, this man's raising his own pigs and he's feeding them seasoning. There's no way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's that good, I appreciate it, man. All the compliments, the work that you know, we put into barbecue, it comes from the heart.
Yes.
The time, the patience. We try to stay consistent. Because that's what I look for. When I go somewhere to eat, you know, I enjoy the people, you know, I enjoy the food, but if you're going somewhere to get it and you're paying your hard-earned money, we wanna make sure that we show you appreciation and give you what you're expecting. You know what I mean?
And I'm telling you, y'all, I'm not exaggerating. Listen to me. All the people around here that can cook, that can barbecue. I can tell you the best Boston butt that I ever had, right? Came from Maxie Jones.
Okay.
He was our commissioner, no lie.
Okay.
He was our commissioner, and he does a mean Boston butt. And I mean, that thing is smoked and seasoned to perfection.
That's what's up.
And I've told him that repeatedly. Our tax commissioner, God bless his soul, he is passed away.
Okay.
Very good man. His name was Virgil Jones.
Yeah.
Yes. Virgil Jones. And he would do a fundraiser. I don't know if it was for the church or whatnot. Mr. Virgil said, hey, Mark, you want to buy a Boston butt? And I bought it. I got it. I said, hey, man, look, who cooked that?
Yeah.
He said, well, my brother, Maxie. I said, okay, well, I need to talk to him. And that was the best Boston butt I ever had. But when I bit into that rib on that field, I said, oh, yeah, I got to get to know this guy.
Listen, I appreciate it, man. It's people, the whole trend now is about tendernism and having food fall off the bone. Everyone has their preference on how they want to eat barbecue.
Yes.
Some people want sauce on it. Some people want, dry rub. Down here, it's popular to have the sweet, spicy mustard sauce, right?
Yes.
So we try to go middle of the road. We try to give you enough smoke. We try to give you the tenderness. We don't really necessarily have it fall off the bone, but if you shake it too hard, it might.
Oh, but see, that's perfect to me.
We're going to go right in the middle and try to give somebody, everybody a little something.
And he's not lying.
To be happy about,
He's not lying. If you really want the meat to fall off, you can shake it. You ain't gotta do it like that.
Yeah.
If you go like this, look, y'all, you can go like that. Oh, it's coming. But when I bite it, I'm not losing all my meat and everything. It's there, and you like, wait a minute, but did I bite the bone too?
Yeah. Hey.
Like
the bone gonna move out of your way eventually.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna move out of your way eventually. It ain't gonna hang too tight. It ain't gonna hang too tight.
And that roster pasta, y'all. So when I got it and I bit into it, I didn't realize it was gonna be that spice. Cause I have a problem with spice because of my indigestion, right? So I bit into it. I said, oh no, it's gonna be too spicy, right? And then the spice hit. It said, I'm here. All right, I'm gone. I'm like, whoa, hold on now.
Yeah.
Well, let me get another bite of that.
Yeah. We don't quite use the Scotch bonnet pepper, which is traditional.
Yes.
For jerk chicken and roster pasta and all. But we give you a little kick.
Yes.
Because we want everybody to enjoy it, and the spicy crowd, we can have something for you. Let us know. You know what I mean? But yeah, we want to keep it to where everybody can enjoy it. And especially for those who are sensitive to spicy food.
Well, do you raise your peppers? Like, do you talk to them to let them know to back off the heat after we kill it? Because there's no way I can catch heat and then the heat just say and then back off.
I mean, there's a few things you can do. Again, so we put the seasoning in the pasta and in the Alfredo. Most of the spice is coming from the chicken seasoning. So in some cases, if you want to increase the spice, we can kick it. But another secret that people don't know is if you want to have a soft spice to your dish,
yes,
just use a little white pepper. White pepper is very sneaky. Very sneaky. A lot of times people may use white pepper in their macaroni and cheese if they want it a little spicy on the front end. But it'll mellow off real quick, right? It's very calm. It's not aggressive. You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
it'll get you though.
Yeah.
Eat a lot, but that's one of the secrets to kind of hiding your spice.
White pepper.
Yeah, use a little white pepper.
Now we talked about where you're from. Now, when you said 2010 was the year that I started barbecuing, what made you do it?
Well, it was kind of just having some downtime, and a good friend of mine that I work with, he was also interested in barbecue, so we would just hang out. We would try different techniques, and we would do bacon, what they call bacon bombs. So you would take like maybe a tenderloin.
The jalapenos.
Well, you can put jalapenos in it, but we would take a tenderloin, a beef or pork,
Yes, sir.
right? And you cut it out flat into a rectangle. You might stuff some whatever, cream cheese or whatever inside. Roll it. So we started trying to get a little fancy, and we started weaving bacon. We would take the bacon and weave it together, roll it over.
Oh man.
Put the toothpicks in the end. Set it up on the smoker and let it smoke for a while, and start basting it with a little sauce. We were just trying different things.
Oh my God! But
And
y'all were
so-
having so much fun with it,
Yeah,
though.
we just hanging out, man. Two guys that had something in common, and then eventually we decided to start to volunteer for one of the largest cooking contests in Memphis. It happens in May every year. It goes back to the early 1920s or 30s when they had the first one. I have to check the date on it.
Okay.
And the year, but they've had it for many years. But it ended up being the largest contest in the United States.
And I wanted to get to that. Before we go any further, you guys don't forget, go on YouTube, type in Black Kings Free Game, hit that subscribe button. It'll put it out in the algorithm, and it'll also help me out. I want to give a shout out to John George. John, Georgia, I appreciate you. Every episode, if you know about it, I know. You watch, you comment, and that gets the algorithm out. You guys don't forget, Kings and Queens, hit that like button, hit that share button. Also, my guy, Jose Ortiz, Councilman Jose Ortiz is watching. I appreciate you watching. And all you other kings and queens, don't forget, share out the post, hit that like and that love button. Now, we were talking about competitions. And I know we spoke a little bit before the show. And you said that when you got into that game, you started off as an assistant.
Yes.
So you started off as an assistant, and I've heard that you've met some really big names in barbecue. Tell us about your first assistant spot.
So basically what we did, so we went down to volunteer. They have roll call every year. They need people to help with the event because it's a large event. But on average, they have 250 teams that come out from all over the country. They come from Germany, they come from Spain, they come from Poland,
Oh my God.
Scotland, they come from Australia, Canada, South America. So it was an international. It ended up being partly international barbecue competition. So during this, well, it's a week-long event, but the main days are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So they separate the teams into categories. You either cook whole hog on Saturday, or you do pork shoulder. There's a section for that, or you do ribs, right? It's all pork on Saturday. Friday is usually any other meat than pork. So you have your beef, your seafood, exotic. I think wings they did on Thursday.
Wings.
Yeah, they do. They have a hot wing turning on Thursday. And I think also they added recently turkey. Actually, I was one of the first ones to compete in the turkey category when they added it on a Thursday. So we were selected teams, and we would help each team kind of get their feel on the yard if they needed electricity checked on. It was a volunteer thing, so if they needed ice, they had any questions, for the committee, they would come through ambassadors like me, right, as a volunteer. So there was a team. Well, I had about 11 or 12 teams every year, and there was a particular team out of Harlem, New York, called Down to Smoke Barbecue.
Down to Smoke.
Down to Smoke Barbecue. And so we met with, I met a very nice lady named Rita and DJ Howie. He was a radio DJ for a while in New York. And so, but he was very much into barbecue too. So they would come down every year and I would end up having them. So after the second year I was their volunteer ambassador, they started asking, where's V?
Yeah.
Where's V the volunteer?
Yeah, they want you on the squad.
We want him because he's great. He seems to love barbecue. He's helpful. He knows what he's doing. So that was a huge compliment.
Yes.
So I got the courage one year and I said, hey, I'm gonna ask if I can compete. And they said, hey, absolutely. I picked a category. It was one of the ancillary categories, what they call it. It wasn't the main ones, like the beef or pork. We did exotic the first year. Me and my friend Jerobin that I work with. So we kind of joined together and we did bison sliders.
Bison.
Yep. So we took bison and we did our little test runs over the weekend or two before the competition. We turned our bison sliders in and I think we hit 4th place.
Wow.
First time.
First time you placed.
It was the first time we competed at this competition.
With sliders?
With bison sliders. Yes, sir.
Y'all don't know how good you gotta be.
Buns.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where you realize how many people have been coming to these competitions. And the only reason I really wanted to compete was because, people would say, you have good food and I appreciate it. But they were also my friends.
Yes.
Not that I didn't believe them.
I got you.
You know what I mean? But you want to look for, confirmation in different areas. So after we did the competition, we're like, okay, well, someone else is, they feeling the spice, they feeling the flavor profile. So, we had fun with it. A couple of people that you mentioned, me meeting some people that have been in the game for a long time. If anyone watches Barbecue Pitmasters.
Yes, Pitmasters. Yes, sir.
There are 3 judges on that show. One is Myron Mixon. Well, they're reoccurring judges. Tuffy Stone and Mo Kaysen, who is from Iowa.
Yes, Mo Kaysen.
He is retired military. He ended up being one of the pitmasters that cooked with the team down to smoke.
Okay.
So as a volunteer, I found myself next to who would end up at the time.
Some
I think
greats.
He wasn't really known, but I recognized him, of course, because I watched the barbecue show, the Pitmasters, Barbecue Pitmasters, and so got a fortunate opportunity to get to cook with him on the team for a couple of years. He eventually grew. Like we always would like to do is we grow, we move, we change. He started his own team and he's been fairly successful with Mo Kaysen Barbecue.
Yes.
He competed last year at Memphis in May, the year before. That's one of his favorite competitions. So I'm still in touch with a lot of friends.
Wow.
I created, connections with some great pitmasters. There's Antonio Chu that's in Memphis. A friend of mine named Doris, she's in Atlanta. Jerobin, he's still in Memphis. Shireen is in Florida. I could go on and on. One of my good friends that we actually started our own barbecue competition team is Patrick Hilson. He is in Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Okay.
So we had a team, some of those people from the original team, we all cooked together for a while too. So it's great, man. The experience and all the things that I learned, we just kind of snowballed it into V's Bayou.
V's Bayou.
Yeah. So
Well,
that's where we are.
I wanna ask this, right?
Yes.
Oh, Eddie King Meyer says, "Yerp," that's his word.
Yeah.
He's watching. Hey, King. Well, we're not gonna be too long now, but you can swing in if you're home now.
Who's Eddie?
Yeah, King Myers. He's another King that's on the show.
I saw him in the preview.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I
him.
saw him in the preview.
That's
Okay.
him.
Okay.
But what I was gonna say is, Look, I try doing a lot of things in the community, and we have a lot of folks that's actively working to make Liberty County even better than what it is.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you something, and I know we live, but I want to ask anyway.
Yes.
Would you consider doing a barbecue competition here in Liberty County? And maybe we can start it off small, small, humble beginnings. But you, with all that experience, I want to know if you have the time, maybe next year sometime, to where we can do it and hook that thing up. And you be in charge of it to tell what to do, and I can get a group together to help you out.
So it's interesting you asked that because while I'm and before we moved to Hinesville, we
Yes,
lived
sir.
in Clarksville, Tennessee for a couple of years. And while I was there, one of my favorite things to do was a People's Choice competition. So what happened was the county next to Montgomery County, I'm trying to think of the name of it. It starts with an S. It's not Stewart or Stark County. I can't remember. Anyway, it's right next to Montgomery County
Okay.
in Tennessee. The mayor of the county put on what was essentially a fundraiser coupled as a competition where people would come out and, they would have, I think we end up having like maybe 15 or 20 groups, not necessarily teams. So if it was you and a friend or, somebody you want to, couple up with and come out and barbecue, he sold tickets.
Okay.
They provided the meat.
Ah.
Right. But they would take, for each person that was going to compete, they would take like $100.
Yes, I got
Pay
you.
$100 to be a part of this. It was a fundraiser. I believe it was for cancer.
Okay.
Right. So each person that bought their ticket from within the city, I don't know if it was $5 or $10 or something like that, they would go around and they would put their vote in for whoever they liked the food the best.
Yes.
So they had pulled pork, I believe they had chicken wings, and I think they had ribs. So between those three, people could kind of vote on who was out there.
Yes.
Who was their favorite. So at the end of the day, they raised money for cancer. We donated ourselves to participate. The kids came out. They had a good time. And it was a People's Choice Award. So it didn't have to be sanctioned by people who've been trained to be judges.
Yes.
To me, I think people's approval is more important than any sanctioned competition. I mean, that's in my opinion.
Hey, no, well,
Right.
you're right.
So I think something like that would be great, to put together for fun. You know what I mean? Just for people to come out. You have your bragging rights. You can flex your
Yes.
muscle. Bring out whatever pitch you have. If it's open fire or if it's if it's a firebox, offset, or whatever level you have. I could see something like that. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what.
Absolutely.
Speaking of cancer awareness, right?
Yeah.
August 1st, everyone, I want to let you know, it is going down. I've been hearing reports of, are y'all really going to be boxing? Listen to me. This is real. August 1st is going down at JJ's. No, we're not playing. It's nothing but love. But in a competitive sport like boxing, you're going to compete. And the reason that we're doing this is for cancer awareness. Every last bit of the sponsorships is going towards the Cancer Society.
That's good.
I want y'all to understand this. And I appreciate you. Amanda, what's going on?
That's
How y'all
good.
doing? James, what's going on, Bubba? But this is what community is about. So if I have to, what I'll do, because it just has a nice ring to it.
Okay.
Black Kings V Bayou Barbecue Festival.
You want to tag V's by you? Hey,
Hey,
we'll be there.
Look, I
We'll
believe
be
in
there.
this. I believe in this. you didn't go through all those experiences for no reason, and you didn't.
You're right.
You didn't end up in Liberty County by happenstance, which I didn't ask you on how you got here, but it didn't happen just to happen.
Right.
It was a reason.
Right.
It's a reason why you have all of the skills. It's a reason why you volunteered to do something. It's a reason why you stepped out on faith to do the exotic meats, which to me would probably be a harder competition to start off on because it's exotic meat. That means that it's not nothing you do every day.
Yeah, you don't really know what people are looking for.
Exactly, with exotic things that they never tried.
Yeah, it's kind of like shooting in the dark.
Yes. So
Right.
with all that experience, you were built. You were built for it.
I appreciate it, man.
And we can find a common cause to if we do donate every whatever you want to donate, because there's a lot of charities here in Liberty County
Okay.
that can use fundraisers
I
too.
see. Yeah. And so like I said, any collaboration like that. So the food truck deal, and I guess we'll get to that. Is a fairly new venture. We've had it for about 2 months.
Oh.
We're still going. Yeah, it's fairly new. People couldn't
wow.
believe it, but we're going through some of the final steps of the process. So a lot of our energy is into that right now.
Yes.
Plus, I'm still working full time at the same time. So I think what'll end up happening right now, we're doing nonprofit events. We're doing, some special events and festivals and such, right?
Oh.
So that's why you'll see us out this June 13th. We'll be out at Beaumays Event Center for the car show.
Yes, sir.
RNC is doing a car show out at Beaumays this coming Saturday from 5 to 10 p.m.
5 to 10 p.m. right there at Beaumays. They got the car show going down.
Yep.
What's the name of the group?
It's an RNC Collections. I have to look on Facebook. I'll give you the link though.
Yeah,
If you want to add it.
RNC Collections on Facebook. All you gotta do is type it in the search engine, and it will pull up the whole event, RC car show. Now, understand that V's Barbecue will be there in full effect. I am not over exaggerating. To y'all that know me, kings and queens, I'm not playing when I'm telling you it's good barbecue, because I would say, yo, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Y'all come. No. This is barbecue that when you bite into it, you're going to remember it. And my man is not a one-man show. He has his family. His wife is in there doing the thing with him. Now, there is never a great barbecue without a great partner in barbecue.
That's right.
And I got to give a shout out to, what's your wife's name?
Shout out to my wife, Shantae.
Shantae,
she
what's
is
going on?
Out of town right now, so I'm pretty sure
Yes.
she'd be right here next to me. She does the administrative and she
Yes.
handles the operations. And she told me, babe, you take care of the food.
Yes.
I got your back.
And see, that's the thing,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
That's what breeds greatness.
Absolutely.
And I saw the tenacity, because when y'all were setting up, she was getting this together, and here I am. I'm kind of in the way. I'm not lying. I was
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
what's your menu? She said, oh, it's right there.
Right.
Just look right there and it'll show you. And she's still doing her thing. Y'all were getting it set up.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, man, that's like clockwork.
Hands
y'all set
on,
up
man.
like clockwork.
Hey, it's hands on. We are a pretty dynamic team together. I'm very blessed and fortunate,
Yes.
to have that type of support from someone who cares about you and sees your passion and the effort you put into it. The
Yes.
early mornings and late nights and all that. So
And that's the thing. Teamwork make the dream work. Like right now, we're live, right? Y'all know who's back there on the ones and twos right now?
I know.
Exactly. My queen is back
That's
there
what's up.
supporting my dream and also supporting the community by us getting this information out about people that are coming into our communities. It's amazing how we get this. Y'all look, V's Barbecue, award-winning barbecue, which is true. And also, you can reach them at vsbayou@gmail.com. I don't know if I'm putting that number out there yet, but
Oh, it's on the trailer.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
you
it?
can put that number. down.
look. And y'all zoom in. You know how to do it on how we do it on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
Those are the QR codes right there. Also,
You can find they can find us on Facebook. Under V's Bayou Barbecue. We're also on TikTok and we're on Instagram under the same name.
same name, V's Barbecue.
Yes, sir.
Bayou, V's Bayou
V's
Barbecue.
Bayou Barbecue. Yes, sir. Yep.
Now, let's see what. Oh, Alden, what's going on, Bubba? Yo, Alden, look up the V's Bayou for me, and if you don't mind, on their page it'll show you where they're going to be. Could you post that on your page for me so everybody will know about this event at Beaumays? It's RC's Car Show. It's going down. If you don't mind posting that, so we can get this local business on out there, because this guy can barbecue. Do you do catering?
I do. We actually have done a few family reunions in the area.
Oh wow!
We did a centennial chapter celebration for a sorority in Alabama.
Okay.
I think they turned 100 years. I think was. But yeah, we do private events. We do catering. We do family reunions. Pretty much if we have the open date
Yes.
and availability,
You're there.
and we coming to hang out.
That's what I wanted to talk
Yeah.
about. I heard you saying that you were doing a lot of charity events.
Yeah.
You guys, and I apologize because I thought you had been open for years, brother. To be
A
honest,
lot of people said that.
yeah, it's because of the experience and the food.
Yeah.
You don't have a beginner's experience, and it's not beginner's quality to me.
Yeah.
It is actual, like, you put in, I don't know how many years of experience, like this was passed down. It's just that good.
I appreciate it.
So I want you guys to support, because it looks like they're already giving back to the community already, man. And they just opened. And one thing I will tell you, because I don't know, this is just your first business at all? Or just...
Well, as far as food, yes.
So-
I did have the DJ service for about 4 or 5 years.
Okay, yes. the
But,
DJ.
after that, it's been pretty much barbecue.
So one thing, a lot of folks, that they will, once you start a business, they never think about the cost.
Yes.
And the cost will eat you up, and everybody wants something.
Skyrocketing.
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody wants something. Hey, no. Look, we got to come with that cheddar too. And especially to support a business that's starting off and they're good.
Yeah.
If it was just mediocre, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, no. This
Yeah.
is premium. Good food.
We want to, we of course want to see, we don't want to lose, in this venture.
Yes.
But I have seen recently, and I think I have my own opinions about that. People really charging exorbitant prices for their food.
Yes. That make you
which,
think.
That's their business if that's what they want to do, and if it's good and people will pay, that's great. I want to make sure that we keep V's Bayou obtainable for people and not break your pockets. So yes, you'll see the prices. Just know that you're going to get quality food, and we are not taking advantage of people in the moments and all that kind of stuff. That's not what we're looking at. But yeah, we love to see people come out and support us. We are very, very happy to be in the Hinesville area and to contribute to the experience, and whatever TikToks come out. And
Yes.
I just hope that you're absolutely honest and satisfied with our product.
We got questions.
Yes.
Shouts out to Reggie Jackson. Thank you, King, for watching. Do you have, Alden asked, do you have oxtail?
I do.
Oxtail big in the country.
We will have oxtails this Saturday.
Y'all heard it.
We will have
Oxtail
oxtails
is
this
going
Saturday.
down.
Yes.
And-
The prep has already begun on the oxtail.
Oh my goodness.
We'll be getting them in starting tomorrow. We working them. We'll have oxtail Saturday. Actually, I'll run down the menu. So Saturday, we'll have oxtails and rice. We will have the ribs that the People's Champ has been talking about. We will have the jerk chicken pasta. We will have brisket plates.
Yes.
As long as they're available. They sold out pretty fast.
Brisket.
Yeah, brisket.
I
that's
think that was the only thing that you. I don't think you did brisket that day.
We did it the day before because we were at Brian Commons. That was
That's
the
how I
first
missed
time we were out with the trailer. I don't think we didn't have the trailer at the down on the field.
Okay.
And
No,
we
no,
had the
you
pop
didn't.
up.
You just had the pop up.
Yeah, we had the pop up set up that time. Yeah, I don't think we did brisket that day. We did do ribs, but yeah.
I haven't had the brisket yet, y'all. Oh my God! Now brisket,
Yeah.
that's my thing now.
Yeah,
Now if you have a good brisket, it's over with. You got a free fan for life.
I appreciate it.
John says, I feel like many food truck vendors forgot that food trucks originally sold affordable food, right?
Right.
And now many food trucks cost more than a sit-down restaurant. And that's true, John. And when I'm telling you the prices are affordable, that's exactly what he had. But you would expect him to have it at $20, $30, and then when you get the food, you be like, oh, okay, I see why.
Right.
But your prices
They're gonna
don't
match
even
the
match the
quality.
quality. Yeah, it's like
they're gonna match it. And the thing is, when people go to restaurants, right? You think about the overhead. I saw prices in the last 2 months, just sourcing different areas. Brisket, for instance, for the longest time was $2.97 a pound.
okay,
Right? Up until about 2 months ago, March, April, something like that, right?
yes,
And I've seen it go as high as $4.99, $5.49 a pound. Now, I'm talking about, if people know the grade of meat that's called Wagyu
yes. Oh, I do. I order from Japan.
or Prime. Okay. So what Walmart sells is, in most places sell choice.
Choice, yeah.
Right? You can get Prime from different companies, but those prices at $5.49 and
Yes, sir.
$5.99 a pound, and when you get up to $8.99 and all that,
Yes, sir.
that's Prime and almost getting into the range where you're buying Wagyu brisket. So you're not getting as much, bang for your buck.
But yeah.
And unfortunately, of course, you have to make some adjustments with prices. You know what I
Yes.
mean? But that would be the reason why you see increase in prices.
And let me tell y'all something. though.
Nobody's trying to take advantage of people out here. Not if he's by you. We're not doing that.
Well, a lot of these prices, I know people don't understand, but corporations in the meat industry, they have a plot behind it. They always have an agenda. And I'm going to ask you this because you would be the only person that could, verify my theory. So I think that when it hits summertime and they know we about to crank them grills up,
Yeah.
they up that meat price to match that so they can make up for, those times where everybody's not barbecuing and not cooking brisket a lot.
Yeah.
Now, would you say that would be the reason on why they would raise the prices
Man,
sometime?
There's so many factors
Factors?
right now.
Okay.
I mean, the economy right now is not favorable to buying groceries. I'm pretty sure everybody under the sound of my voice is feeling a pinch from that.
Yes.
Right?
Been feeling it.
And whether you buy wholesale, whether you buy in bulk, whether you have a special contract, the prices are going up. Right? They are going up. It's unfortunate. Hopefully they'll, kind of level off soon.
Yes.
Of course, there are times when maybe they do because it's summer.
Yes, sir.
Around certain holidays, of course, you get a break. You get a break in that. They'll have sales and deals here and there.
Yes, sir.
But overall, the trend seems to be going a way that we would rather not.
I got you. And to see if we can ease some of that burden, I'm gonna make a connection. I don't know. Do you go to Walthamville Meat Market?
I do.
Okay.
I've been there. I've got a few sources that I work with. I've been there before. Matter of fact, they have some very good package prices there. But a lot of times once you get your tax number and all that, they have other sources,
Deals,
even
yes.
outside the city. Where we don't mind driving,
Yes,
to
sir.
go get it in bulk. But yeah.
Restaurant
Actually,
depot.
we don't live very far from him, from the owner. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're probably within 10, 15 minutes from where he is.
Oh, okay, right.
So yeah. We're familiar with him. We
Okay.
have met him before.
Good.
So, yeah.
Well,
we're good.
Ray, I know you're doing them right. We're gonna see if you can do them a little bit more right her. You feel me? Cause
They got good deals.
and they have good food also.
Oh, yeah.
Walthamville Meat Market. You
Oh, yeah.
guys know exactly where it is.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace, Ron.
Yes.
Ron, and to his family, man. We love y'all. And y'all did Ron did so much for this community. Most people wouldn't even understand. Like even in Ron's passing, right? They gave out free food. And I want to tell you guys, to the people that went and got the free food, cool. I appreciate y'all, you know, honoring him, because that's what he would want to do. He would want to give to people because he gave so freely. He was a member of the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
He signed that paper and said, hey, you know, even though he didn't have time, but his donation would be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think his passing happened. We may have been here a year. We've been here 2 years.
Uh-huh.
I don't.
Did you get a chance
Maybe
to
in
meet
the
him?
first. Yeah. I mean, we would see him all the time. We live like right in the same area, so we would see him all the time. And I met him maybe once or twice because he stayed busy.
Yeah,
And he was
yes.
always doing stuff. You know.
Always.
But I did not realize the impact, even in knowing him, that he was as a community until I heard that he had passed away.
You never know until somebody's
Yeah,
gone, to
because
be honest.
he didn't wear it on his chest. You know
No.
what I mean? And that's a big deal, man. I mean, those people like that are hard to find, and you have to really appreciate
Right.
and understand what that's about.
Yes.
You know, your light shines brightest sometimes when you don't intend for it to.
Exactly.
You know? But when you're doing the work and people know that, you know, you're doing it from the heart, you know, it benefits everybody in the end.
It does.
You know what I mean?
And,
That positive energy is what it's about.
and shouts out to Nicole DeLeon and the kids. We thank you for allowing us and sharing Ron with us in the community, because I know he didn't have a lot of time to do what he wanted to do with his family because he was too busy
He was
helping.
busy. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely busy.
So I want to give a shout out again to V's Bayou Barbecue.
Thank
And a shout out to Mrs. V's Bayou Barbecue. We know you're handling business right now.
Sure you are.
And we want you safe travels, and our prayers with you. Now, our final thing is this. What is something that you could tell the kings and queens to keep them pushing and keep them moving towards their goal in life? What are some words that you'd like to share?
Well, I think I would say, and you said this camera?
This camera right here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, I would just like to say that to the people out here watching the show, continue to support the People's Champ. I think that he is an amazing man. His purpose is in the right place. And I hope that each and every one of you listen to what it is that you have a passion for. Don't compromise what your standards are. You know, keep it honest with yourself. Be self-aware, you know, and just enjoy life, man. They get kind of tough.
Yes.
They get kind of crazy out here, but you know, make sure you're supporting each other and just keep it community. Because I mean, outside of that, what else do we have?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
We have our community, we have people around us, and it doesn't matter about the race. We all got to live on this planet. You know,
Amen.
this is not a race-based message that I'm saying. It's just honest. So, you know, just continue to take care of each other and find ways to enjoy every single day in life, because it's short.
Amen, brother. Amen.
It's short. Eat good, drink good, be merry. You know.
Thank you.
Where we at?
And Mr. Reggie says, I will be there Saturday. It's located at Beaumays, right there on Highway 84. I can't even describe where Beaumays is, because in Hinesville, Georgia, everybody knows where Beaumays is. But you go down 84, after you go over that railroad track, If you keep looking to your left, you'll see an open field where a baseball. You'll see the wall there.
I know it's past the golf course. There's like a little golf course.
Way past the golf course.
Right.
Wait. My wife's pointing down. You know why? Because she's on top of her game. It is 4850 West Overthorpe Highway.
Perfect.
That's 4850 West Overthorpe Highway. And that's where to be going down. RC Car Show.
Yes.
I want to say this. I appreciate that shout out. Thank you. And I appreciate you sharing your qualities and your work ethic and your know-how, your skill with our community.
I'm glad to do it.
I look forward to building some things and eating a lot of food with you. You understand?
Absolutely, yeah. We're gonna do that. Listen, we're gonna keep cooking, man. That's what we love to do. So,
yes, sir.
It'll definitely be there. You asked me about the other events that we will
Yes, any other, yes.
So after this week, we do have, there's an expo at Liberty High School on June 20th. And we will also be at, I think, is it Liberty Tire and Brakes on June the 19th.
Okay, yeah, that's right there going towards Walthamville.
Yeah, I think it's. I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'll post about that too. But we'll be at Liberty County on June the 20th, and then we have another event the weekend of July 4th, and I believe that's back at Beaumays Event Center again.
Awesome.
It's going to be a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday event. It's called Summer's Hot. Yeah, it's going to be another one. Big one that July 4th weekend. So we're excited about that.
I will be back on July 4th because I'll be going out of town.
Okay.
But you know what I want to do?
What's that?
I would like to be a volunteer on your crew one time.
Okay.
I'll stay out the way. Look, I can barbecue, right? I can get on the grill, but my skills are not like what they used to.
Yeah.
Because for a moment there, I didn't barbecue for like 3 years. I didn't touch the grill.
Right.
So my wife would tell you, it's not as good as it used to be. But I would love to get out there and just help. King Frazier, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in.
Listen, you're welcome to come hang out, and help us in any way you want. We're going to be out there now. We in the streets.
I can already see.
We're going to be in the streets.
With purpose, though.
Yes.
And intent.
Yes.
So, kings and queens, remember, if you have a vision of a dream, you got to go after it.
Yeah.
You can't give up. Even when those times get hard and you feel like, man, everything's against me, that's when you're closest to your biggest break. It always seems the hardest right before your success.
Right.
And I'll be looking forward to the brick and mortar if they choose to, but their food needs to be shared with the world. Do you hear me? Rasta pasta, the ribs, and now I'm about to have that brisket during this weekend. I am going to 4850 West Overthorpe Highway so my belly can enjoy all of this great food. This is King Conda, the People's Champ with V's and V's Bayou Barbecue, and we'll check you next time. And we're out!
See ya.